Corporal punishment is resorted to for one kind of offense only, disobedience. Absolutely for no other. Corporal punishment consists of a few sharp taps on the palm or calf with a thin wood ruler. The boy is never punished in the presence of a third person, even a brother or sister. Punishment is never administered with the slightest sign of anger or under excitement. Any parent incapable of so administering corporal punishment should not employ it. Punishment must partake of the nature of a simple ceremony rather than of a torture. It must be regarded as a duty, not as a personal retaliation. Punishment is always prefaced with a simple, brief, but explicit explanation like this. My boy, listen, I love you and I do not like to hurt you. But every boy must be made to obey his father and mother, and this seems to be the only way to make you do it. So remember, every time you disobey me, you shall be punished. When I tell you to do a thing, you must do it, instantly, without a moment's delay. If you hesitate, if you wait to be told a second time, you will be punished. When I speak, you must act. Just as sure as you are standing here before me, this punishment will follow every time you do not do as you are told. Say no more than that. Drive home the inseparability of the cause and the consequence. Let the idea of instant, infallible obedience be telegraphed to his brain simultaneously with the sting of the ruler. Have no fear that this form of chastisement will break your boy's spirit or will weaken the bond of love between him and yourself. Both will be strengthened by it. For one punishment inflicted, there are hundreds of kind words and deeds to prove your affection. No child should be punished corporally other than as I have described. To strike him in the face, to strike him at all with the hand or the fist is brutal, and brutality is not only sinful but ineffective. Corporal punishment inflicted impulsively is dangerous because it lacks the earmarks of good intent. Above all, remember this, that the kind of corporal punishment which I employ is effective. First, because it is the only kind the child knows, and in no other way does he feel the weight of a corrective hand. And second, because it never fails to follow the deed. To waver is unfair to the child. Yesterday he was punished. Today he commits the same infraction and is not punished. Here is inconsistency, and the boy is confused. If it were not deserved today, he reasons, it was undeserved yesterday. Therefore he is aggrieved. Every time you miss the atonement, you lose a link, and the chain of your discipline is broken. This is the chief error of parent disciplinarians. We fail to grasp the all-important truth that the unfailing application of corporal punishment is the very thing that can render punishment of any kind unnecessary. Many a boy is punished 100 times, where but a few would have sufficed had the penalty been exacted consistently and unfailingly. The right kind of discipline neither spoils the child nor spoils the rod. It spares them both. It is like good dentistry. Every moment of hurt saves years of suffering in later life. And good painless discipline is as rare as good painless dentistry. Further than this, I have but little to say about discipline. For once you have achieved infallible obedience, you are bound to achieve perfect discipline. The two words are synonymous in effect.